Turn it off.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
A nice rainy New Year's morning. New Year. Not New Year's. New
So
Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. We getting some showers of blessings this morning.
Blessings of showers.
So, you want to send love and blessings to everybody. You this your video, no?
That my video, that
Yeah.
thing I was talking you want it.
Love and blessings to everybody. We love all you. We in the kitchen this morning. Vidya doing her thing, I doing mine.
Yeah.
Right? So, as we go along, you'll see what is going on and we'll send our love and greetings, our love and blessings as we go along.
As we go along.
Right? Stay tuned.
So last night, after we done cook our all year's night dinner, which was the choker and the starter roti, I said I would have bake after we break the new year. I was too tired, I didn't get to bake, so the bacon roll over for this morning. Now this morning I'm going to do the I'm going to do some sponge cake, some fruit cake, custard pie, drops. I think that's it, right? If I decide to make the cone and the penny after, I will surely that as well. So I just have in this water over here, I have the eggs. I test my eggs like this in the water to make sure all is good. Butter, sugar, the baking powder. We have vanilla essence. It have brown, and I see they have a clear one now too. So it have this one, molasses for the sponge cake. This is spices, spice and ground spice, ground nutmeg. I have whole nutmeg as well. Custard powder for the custard pie. I have some clove. I have this cassava that I grated and I freeze. I'll check it out to see how good it is. This is the fruits for the drops, and this is fruits that Sachin had soaked from since last year. But what I keep on doing, I keep on topping it up with alcohol. And don't ask me what kind, because all different kind of pour in it, right? So I pour different things. So this will be a real rum cake here. Alright. I'll show you. Oh, and I want to say a special thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Alibokas and their family. They have gifted us with 2 scales. This is the small one, and then it have the bigger size one. So thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Alibokas and family. We will share their link on our page, so that if you're interested in getting scales as well, you all can get in contact with them, right? This is one of the orange from in the garden that I picked that in. So I'll be using these zest from the orange for the cakes. I'm making a 1 pound sponge cake, which is 4 sticks of butter. Now when I bake in the cake, I just use same amount of same weight of ingredients. The egg, butter, sugar and flour will be the same weight, and we'll get a very nice mix with that, right? So this is how I started here with butter. So the eggs will be the same weight as well. Now when I do it like this, instead of using a dozen of egg or 9 eggs, I use less egg. Depends on the weight of the egg, right? This is the amount of egg for the 1 cake, the 1 pound cake. So it's 3 and 3 6 and 3 9 eggs, right? So I'll continue putting the butter in here, then I will away the sugar and put the sugar in here after. That's the weight of the sugar, the 1 pound sugar weight. I'm going to beat up this with the cake mixer until the butter and the sugar melt properly, and then I will add in the eggs and the flour. So this is the amount of flour, 1 pound weight in the flour as well. So I'm going to continue while mixing the sugar and butter until it gets a little more smooth, and I will start to add the eggs and then the flour in it. I'm doing the eggs in 2 parts. This is 5 eggs that I cracked separately. So I'm doing that. The other 4 eggs are going in now. This is just from 1 orange. I'm using half the amount for this one of the cake. I'll continue sifting the flour for the cake. I sifted all the flour already. I'm going to add in the baking powder now. So the baking powder will be 1 tablespoon of baking powder. It don't make no noise, boy. You had the range making so much noise all the time.
Yeah, well, just smoking.
Where you going to do there?
Hey, don't leave my video.
Let me see, do fast.
Run.
Stop at 1 tablespoon. No, that's going to take it off. It's over noisy. I put in 1.5 tablespoon of baking powder.
yeah. Hear the sound? Like the sound.
Alright, come hold it. You're still there? Come hold my phone for me, please.
Alright, so let's put that curry fry up there.
I have nutmeg to grate, but this one is just as you want to grate. So I put in some nutmeg. This will be about a teaspoon of nutmeg.
Well, see them angle, this video from them two videos from all different angles.
Yeah.
Curry frying. See my phone stand? Behind the scenes.
I'm using a little less than a tablespoon of spice. Oh,
Curry
okay,
go burn, girl.
I'll come back to the side. Putting in some vanilla essence. This white one smelling a little more lighter than the brown one. The brown one have a more strong scent in it. Okay. So this is the texture of the cake. When I finish now, what I just do to test the cake to see if it have enough of everything, I stick a little bit and do the water test. So nice it float out there.
Sink.
It did not sink, honey.
Wait. It sink.
Where it sink? So butter the dish. I am putting some flour now. Flour in it. I will swirl it around until the flour coat all the ends in the dish. And then pour in the butter to put to bake. Alright, I poured in the butter in this one of the cake dish. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to repeat the process. Same amount of butter, same amount of sugar, everything the 1 pound weight to do another cake. From that I will be taking half of the butter to use for the fruit cake, and the other half will make another sponge cake. So stay tuned. Well, if you put spice powder, it will smell that. Okay. Make your hand whistle. You know why they made them pound and them a little more high?
Actually, you use the low one there, but you want to come in the high
They
one.
have a plug over there.
Oh, it have an extension.
And I take
You plug into the extension like
Yeah.
that. Can't hold that pot bubbling, eh?
Yeah. Smelling real good.
You too.
I know I use a nice perfume this morning.
Yeah, what perfume is that? When you just walk around the room, I see Spice?
No, give it back.
Allspice?
According to you, they're my natural juices.
What?
I smell. That is just my natural scent.
I don't say book right now.
Long time before I used to say, God, I'm smelling book crying.
Here now, if you don't like cooking, if you do not like cooking,
You would never enter the kitchen.
better you don't like it, yes? Real walk by. Alright, so we'll continue cracking the egg there. You done?
Last one, I'm going to use it. Clean up as in. So this is flour now for the second batch of cake. the other half of the lemon zest going in for this batch of cake as well. Not lemon, orange zest. What I say just one? Lemon and it's orange zest. Right. Some vanilla, some vanilla essence. And I will throw in the spice and the nutmeg now. Nice. Remember a long time when we had chicken and things, well, I don't know if all of you had the same experience. I had to go and pick up the eggs and them to bake the cake in the morning.
Yeah.
You ever get picked from the chicken?
All the time. Chicken and duck when they hatching, that was to be my worst fear. Just run me down.
Run it down. Yeah. That used to make a nice cake though.
That and dog, when dog make young one?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Can't go near them at all. Especially if it's not your dog.
Yeah, they'll bite up your backside. Alright, I'll finish mixing all this, and when I'm ready to I'll take out half of the batter, put in the dish that I already greased there, and then the other half I will show you all the other ingredients that I will be putting to make up the fruit cake, right? So I am going to do the second test. Perfect. So this is the two cakes going in the oven now. I left the batter here now, so I'm going to show you all how I'm going to do the fruit cake with this one. Right. Two cakes in the oven. I'm going to mix out the fruit cake. Ooh la la. That tastes good.
You can do that with salt?
No, real good. I did not process back the fruits. I leave it chunky as it is. So I'm going to add in here a good bit. This will be about a pound and a half of the fruits, because I want more of the fruits and less butter. Right. Okay. And I just fold it in. It's looking messy here, but I'll clean up back the bowl as soon as I done mix. What I normally do when I'm making the making fruit cake, I would use browning, right? A dark browning, baker's browning. I don't really add the burnt sugar. Today I use the molasses for taste and also for color. So I'll turn it up here. Thank God for cake mixer and thing. A long time your hand is to hurt mixing a cake, you know.
And the only reward was to take
the bowl.
the bowl
And the spoon after. I hear clack, 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 clack every time you hit the you hit them, because they're using a metal spoon and they're using one of them enamel basin. Right? I done it a piece. Want a little bit of taste?
Nah, when it's done big, then I got taste now.
Fine looking runny.
No.
This how it will be. We'll get a nice moist fruit cake, not a dry one.
We have some nice overcast weather. Cool and nice to be outside right now.
I didn't get, but I'll just drop a little bit of cranberries on top. It may sing down. Is it okay?
Like a sink.
Yeah. I didn't flour it, I supposed to flour
Yeah.
it. Right? I'm just going in the oven one time.
You well using oven man thing now. Hey, take it that you load it on top.
Don't worry, something going inside of me, I'll any space waste.
Alright, there is space waste. Okay.
What? Then she might taste a duck over here. I don't really like duck, but the duck is in raw. Where is the camera? Raw. Guess what I'm going to make now? Guess what I'm going to make now? So, these are the ingredients now for my custard pie. I'm going to use 2 tins of condensed milk, 3 packs of evaporated milk. I will use 7 eggs from here, ginger, a little bit of white sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, some vanilla extract, and the custard powder. Right? So I'm going to start to combine all the ingredients in the mixing bowl here. So I already greased the dish. This is for the water bath. I'll pour the water in here and then put it in the oven. So 2 tins of condensed milk and the 3 packs of carnation. Right? Half cup of granulated sugar. You don't have to overbeat this, you just have to kind of combine the ingredients and mix it up so that it will, the sugar and everything will melt and incorporate. So this is 7 eggs going in here, giving it a light mix. One tablespoon of ginger powder, a teaspoon of cinnamon spice, and a little bit of nutmeg. Right? Will you carry down the food in the back one time? Okay. And I'll be adding the custard powder one time, so I'll be using 3,
Happy New Year. I'll tell you Happy New Year.
2,
From the van self.
3. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. What? How you doing?
Good. And I'm giving it a little mix here. Okay, I think I need a little help for this, so I can't do this all by myself. Hand video for me, please.
See, same thing I know.
So this is what it looks like here.
Are they behind us? So I just seen the bowl.
Thank you. I'm gonna put the water in here now.
Hey!
So I've taken some of Dinesh hot water. He's so generous.
Should you call the camera?
Yeah. So that's it then. Time to put in the oven. I don't want to keep opening the oven, right? I just showing only that I put it in here and I'm leaving everything to bake. See our bacon paper today? So yes, I'll leave it to thaw properly, right? So what I did, I kind of score it. And this is orange from the dancer with some brown sugar. A little tip of clove powder in the sugar and the orange juice, and a little bit of cinnamon.
You want some of my 5-spice powder? Or?
You want 5 spices in here?
No. I just asking you if you want.
So I was sticking the clove. If I need more clove, I will just take more, but I'll just use this for the while. Again, when I put any sugar on it. Right? Right on top.
Oh.
What I will do, I will foil it and put it into bake and then I will take off the foil and bake again for the next 45 minutes without the foil. Okay. I have 2 coconuts here. I'm going to process it in the processor. So this is for the drops, the coconut, the colored fruits, the raisin, butter, sugar, flour, and all the spices to go with it, right? So I'm going to you're going to do a puja. What are you running in the temple to do puja? Open it for him, babe. Right. I done process the coconut. So, in goes the sugar. Now it's about 3/4 pound of sugar. All of the raisins and colored fruits going in as well. And I put in 2 sticks of butter, and now we're going to add the flour for it. I use more coconut, so I'll be putting less flour, right? So I'll be using 1.5 bowl of flour, right? This is about 1.5 tablespoon of baking powder, right? So what I normally do, I add everything and then I would start to mix, right? So this is nutmeg. Remember, this is drops we're making, so you want your drops to have a nice warm spicy taste. So you put in enough ingredients for you to get a nice coconut dropsy flavor. So some spice. And papa, Asarian, and vanilla extract. Right, so that's the vanilla essence goes in there. I will just add the dark one because I find the dark one have a little more flavor to it than the white one. And I will start to combine all this together. Now I'll use my hand so that way I'll get to kneading the flour properly with all the ingredients in it, right? So this, I didn't add any water to this, right? It's just the coconut and the butter and the sugar. When the butter and sugar and coconut combine together, it mix up everything. I didn't put plenty flour, as I said, because it's coconut drops I'm making. Right? As soon as the I take out the cake, I will start to put in the drops. Right? So this is the 2 sponge cake done bake over here. One have a little more of the nutmeg and spice, and one have a little less because them don't like too much of spice in the cake. So that is it there. I greased 2 dish over here to put the drops now to bake, so I'm going to start to put it. So how do you? I just want to get it one side, so guys, we're using the scoop measurement. So the fruit cake is finished as well, and I'm going to put in the starter drops. Depends on how time goes, I say. If I decide to make the pay me, I will show you all how I do in the pay me as well. Amrita and Sarwan Bade and Bunny. So I took out the drops halfway through. So what I will do here now, I will sprinkle some white sugar on it. A little bit of white sugar on it. And how are you going outside with the chicken? Babe? How are you going with the chicken then? You getting through? How are you going with the fried chicken?
I'm going good.
So have you got done in time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got done before you.
Alright. So I take out the foil from it. This is how I get now. So I just glazing it with a little bit of honey. And I'll put it back in the oven for maybe a half an hour or so again, and that should be good. Yeah, because it's baking for a good while now. Right? Check my cakes.
What is that?
Homemade sponge cake. A little more spice in this one, less spice in here. Watch how nice the fruit cake come out. Fruit cake, custard pie, the drops. Inside the oven here, we still have 1 tray of the drops and the ham bacon out, right? So, I should cut the cake and let me see how it come out. I just cut in piece from it. Piece, so.
You cut it too thick, man. I cut it a little thinner.
How thin you cut the cake then? You mean how it's thicker?
It had a cool better than that before I cut it.
I like when my cake brown like this, so I don't any part. Right? But I think the fruit cake is supposed to cool a little more, but I still cut in a cube, isn't it?
No, not cube.
Well, not a cube, but a nice slice.
A triangle.
A little triangle here. I'm cleaning a knife to come by the custard.
Well, that was a little piece.
I should use this spatula to take out this. Oh no, look, it come out perfect. Honey drops here. Over here looking empty.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Anybody drunk on?
Alright, so what? If I see somebody drunk and I do so,
Sound nice and moist and fruity come out.
I feel that some give me.
Yeah.
Sponge cake. Yeah, custard pie. And the drops. Very nice. Try it now.
Very moist like how your one was. I mean, how last year, not this year.
Try it. Try the fruit cake.
The man put some up.
This part, they can throw away all the.
The bowl that have the dog bowl right over there.
You have a small bag.
So this is part of the crew for today. That is Domingo, that which is Sachin Worker and his family. Mama Sharon there, Mama Honey, Anish. Like we little Dolly and Katrina. Asarian and Nazarian them upstairs. Asarian is sleeping.
No, we ain't doing it.
So, oh, look how you can sweat me. So, I will end my video now for today, and we will continue in Danish video. Right? So, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I wish you all the very best for this new year. Take care for yourself, health
I feel
wise.
sleepy.
Yeah, tired and sleepy. Right? And love and blessings to all of you. Thank you all so much for your love and support to us. And until the next one, we'll continue in the next video.
Pecado no